Hello people, it's your Sabi Mama Love It Here, sending a special greeting and a special shout out to all our Sabi Mamas and Sabi Papas out there. So before we move forward for today's topic, please, the only encouragement you can give me, the only thank you can give me is to go to our YouTube. The link is in the caption or in the comment section. Please click that link, go to YouTube, subscribe, like any of our video you see there, and follow. Please subscribe, drop your comments, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Encourage us. If there's any topic you like us to discuss, please send us an email. Our email address is there on YouTube. Send us an email and we'll add it to our series. Thank you very much, and you know I love you very much, and I want you to be the best parent your children can ever have. So let's dive into today's topic. This week I said we are going to be talking about raising children with disability, physically challenged children. We are going to be sending out our love to parents with children with physical needs and how to raise them, making them to know that we see them, we see their struggles, and we share their challenges. So over the weekend, I got a message from my mail. This message, the mother is suggesting that we'll add sex education to our should I say curriculum? Okay, yes, it is in school now. We can say curriculum. So for next week, we are doing sex education. How do you initiate sex education with your children? I am very, very glad. So if you want to send us a message, there is a particular topic, you know, as a mother, as a parent, as a father, you want to talk about when it comes to raising your children, please go to our YouTube. Our email address is there. You can send us a message and we'll work on that particular topic. And yes, before I move forward with this video, go to YouTube. The link is in this comment section or in the caption. Click and follow. Please, I am begging you. Every child is a gift from God, a special gift from God. That's how the Bible places it. So every child deserves love, deserves acceptance, and deserves care, irrespective of their physical or psychological disabilities or inadequacies. Admittedly, there are some exceptional children. I choose to use that word exceptional. That means children with some physical disabilities. These physical disabilities could be congenital, which means disabilities that occur from birth, maybe from one mistake or the other. These are congenital disabilities, or some form of disability that occur as the children grow later on in life. I read a case of, we'll go there later, of a very famous personality who became blind at the age of 29. So these are physical disabilities that are not congenital. So how do you raise children who happen to, you know, having a child, suddenly a disability comes up, they start experiencing things that were not happening with them before, or you give birth to a child and you see that they are not acting normal like every other child. How do you handle such as a mother, as a parent, as a father? How do you raise such children? As a parent, you know, you are going to be down emotionally. You are going to be discouraged. So how do you put up with these things? How do you raise children like this? So these are some of the issues we are going to be touching in today's episode, and I would love you to watch this video till the end. And I also want you to know that the ability and disability of any human is a part of God's creation. Those of us that think we are okay, we might not be physically challenged, we are part of God's creation. He has a reason why He made us that way. Those who are physically challenged, they are also part of God's creation. He has a reason, He has a purpose. So it is left for you as their guardian, as a parent, as a loved one to these people, to help them fulfill that purpose, to help them achieve that goal. And that brings us to tips on how to handle and raise children who are physically challenged. Number one, acceptance and love is a very vital part in parenting and raising children. So in raising exceptional physically challenged children, we should accept them first, love them, make them feel wanted. You love them passionately. In that way, they can open up, they can blossom, they can grow, they can discover their hidden talents. I would say they can discover their abilities in their disability. You understand it? When you love a child, when you accept a child, you love them passionately, you help them bring out their hidden talents, their hidden passion, their hidden potential. Like I said, there is ability in disability in every of God's creation. So that's your love, that's your acceptance will help a child with a physically challenged child to bring out that their ability in their disability. It's just like any other person. We need a serene environment. We need conducive environment. People around us should be welcoming in order for us to bring out our potentials. The same applies to children living with disability. They need to be accepted. They need to feel that love and acceptance in order for them to be able to figure out their abilities in that disability. So the first, accept them and love them passionately. When you accept a child, you do not hide the child. Don't conceal them. You see their mates are playing, you want to conceal them. There's an activity happening in school, you want to keep your child because you don't want that child to be embarrassed. You don't want people to talk down on your child, so you're always hiding them. No. Do not conceal children with disability. Leave them like every other child. If they come, they feel down, somebody tell them something that they don't like, they come, they will always feel that way. Somebody tell me this thing, I don't talk like every other person. You say I don't look like my mates. You say I don't act like my mates. Somebody say I don't do like this, I do like I'm too slow, I am this, I'm that. What should you say to them when they come with these questions? Because they will definitely come. Yes, these complaints will come from them. These questions will come from them. Their peers will always want to talk down on them. These questions will come. What do you tell them? You make them understand that they are special children made by God in a special way and for a special purpose. I'm not like my mates. That is how God made you, my child. That is how God made you, darling. Because He has a special purpose for you. That is why you are like this. You are not like this person. There's a special reason why God made you to be like this. And that reason, you have to fulfill it and find out. You get? Do not conceal them. Do not conceal children who are physically challenged. Don't conceal them. Leave them among their peers. Leave them. You're making them strong. When you conceal them, you're dampening their spirits. You are dampening their spirits. Children living with disabilities should be accepted. They should be loved passionately. Do not conceal them. Encourage them. Don't conceal them. So it is your attitude towards that child that will first make them see themselves as someone who is worth it or someone who is worthless. So it begins with you as their parent, as their caretaker, as their guardian. Your attitude towards them is the first that will help develop whether self-love or their self-sabotage. So do not conceal them. So how you treat them will help them identify their self-worth. This is very, very important. It is how you treat them that will help them identify their self-worth. When they identify their self-worth, automatically their God-given talents begin to unfold. Yes. When their emotions are damping, when their spirit is damping, nothing else will work. Nothing else will work. It is how you accept them, how you treat them, that will help them identify their God-given gifts and talents to excel. Have you not seen people who are physically challenged, no legs or no hands? I've seen somebody, no hands, 2 hands gone, but they are making shoes, they are sewing shoes with their leg. Right? So it is your approach towards them that can help them discover their ability in their disabilities. Number 2, you will agree with me, children with disabilities, they have special needs. That's why they call them that. They are special needs children. So you have to support them. They need your support. For instance, maybe you have a child who, okay, which of it now should I use? Okay, now a child who cannot hear, who cannot talk. It's with you. You have such a child. It is not enough to enroll that child in the school for the deaf and the dumb. You can make an extra effort as a parent or a guardian for that child to learn. Let's say you learn sign language. This will encourage that child. You can also learn that sign language on your own to make communication with that child effective, to boost their self-confidence, to boost their self-esteem, to show that they are accepted, to show that they are loved. These are extra efforts, but it is not something that cannot be done. It is doable. It is doable. And I pray that God give grace and strength to every parent out there that is raising any child who is physically challenged. Another very important point is that you should never feel sorry. Don't pity them. They are not sick. They are physically challenged. Do not pity them. When others are doing chores, they are doing assignments, they are doing activities in the house, you keep your physically challenged child at a corner. You don't want them to be part of domestic chores. You don't want them to do no. Allow them participate. By so doing, you are building their self-confidence. They are not sick. They are physically challenged. Encourage them to participate in sport activities, in domestic activities, in home chores. Allowing them to participate in domestic chores and every other chores will help them redefine their sense of belonging. It will help them discover their God-given gifts and talents. So do not keep them from chores, from domestic activities, from sports, from school activities. No. Number 4, please be patient with your physically challenged child. Be patient. Yes, they are slow. Most of them are slow in learning. Most of them are slow in catching up. Most of them are slow in doing their tasks, in doing their chores. They are slow. But please be patient. See it as a way of God trying out your patience, teaching you, not even trying out, teaching you to be patient. And also encourage their teachers in school to be patient with them as well. Do not call them derogatory names. Do not compare them with anybody. And do not let anybody compare or call them derogatory names. Even your mother, even your father, their grandparents, your siblings, their uncles, aunties, nieces. No, do not take it. Your child can come and this person call me this. Go with your child to the person and call them to order. Even if you are my mother, you do it to me, I will hold my child by hand to meet you as my parent, and in front of the child, I will tell you it shouldn't happen again. You will even apologize to the child. Yes, do not take it. Do not accept it. No matter how close the person is to you, do not take it. If it is in school, get up. Follow the child to school the next day. Yes, and go and address it. Address it. You are building your child's self-confidence. You are building your child's self-worth. Go to school and address it. Meet the owner of the school, meet their teacher, and make sure it doesn't happen again. So when we talk about acceptance, it's not just by mouth, it is by action. It is by word. Parenting is not an easy journey. There are other parents going through the same journey like yourself, raising children with physical disabilities like your child. Look for them in your locality, in your church. There could be an NGO, a non-governmental organization. We have school for blind, school for deaf, dumb, schools that empower children with physical disabilities. locate them. Let your child meet people like they can relate. You talk to mothers raising children like yourself. They encourage you, you encourage them on the journey of parenting. May God bless you. And I also want you to know that there are so many people. We have them as celebrities. We have them. There are many successful people in business, in every area, who are physically challenged. Let's talk about a few of them. So like I said, there are so many famous celebrities who lived with disability and they conquered. We have Albert Einstein, a very popular scientist in history. You can read up. We have Tom Cruise, a very popular actor as well. These two lived and conquered dyslexia, slow reading ability. They are very slow to comprehend. They are very slow to read. But they conquered and they became great. Henry Lawson, you can check it out. A very popular and renowned poet. But what is he? He was deaf. As a teenager, Henry Lawson lost his hearing ability to ear infection as a teenager, but he conquered deafness. We have a very popular Steve Wonder, a pianist, a songwriter, a singer, Steve Wonder, but he was blind. He was born premature. That made him blind, affected his retina, was born blind. But this person did not let disability to deter him. Let's come to Nigeria. We have this popular Yinka Ayefele. I started hearing Yinka Ayefele's song when I was growing up. I was still very young. He's still very popular. On his wheelchair, you see Yinka Ayefele singing from his wheelchair, dancing. He will attend invites, wedding ceremonies, burial ceremonies, church programs. He's singing his Yoruba song from his wheelchair, dancing. And so please go through all our teachings today. It will help and support you in giving your disabled child the best approach they need to grow up strong and find every of their ability in their disability. Remember, I said there is ability in disability. Help your child to find their abilities in disabilities. Thank you very much. If you watched in this point, if you watched this end, thank you very much. If there's any topic you want us to talk about, please go to YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our video on YouTube, and our email address is there. You can send us a message, send us an email, and we'll work on that topic. Thank you very much for joining us, all Sabi Mamas, all Sabi Papas. If you know of any neighbor, any parents, family members and loved ones who are battling with raising children with disability, please share this video to them. Invite them to watch this video. Let them know that there is someone out there, there are people out there who know the pain and the stress they are going through and who truly care for them. Watching this video is going to encourage them and give them more fuel and fire to keep going. Thank you very much. See you next week. I remain your Sabi Mama, Loveth Ire. Bye. I love you.